Okay, now in this training video we're going to open the SketchUp icon to the template of the room, and we'll get our template here. We're going to discuss in a little more detail. Before we do, we're just going to say to you that we sent you a link with several, we sent you an email with the links to several of the YouTube training videos for SketchUp, and the ones we sent we really need you to watch. So you get an idea on how to use the SketchUp tools. They're dead easy, but each tool's very important. So what we're going to do here is assume that you've watched some of those videos, and we're going to talk about this wall. This wall is a component. It's actually been put in. It's 3 meters long by 2400 high, and the first thing you'll need to do for the sake of the home users, for the advanced users, we'll do this a slightly different way, but for you guys looking for a kitchen for home, we need you to right click on it and explode. Once you've exploded it, you can grab the push-pull tool and go to any face and make it larger. So what we're going to talk about here is we can go over here and grab the measure, the tape measure tool, and we can confirm that what I was saying, that this wall is 3 meters long. So most people are going to have at least 2 walls in the room, so we want to set up these 2 walls to start with, and then you can just plod through from there and put your own wall space in. So we have a wall that's 3 meters long with a window in it. Let's, for the sake of argument, say that this wall, the new place, is actually 3600 long. So we grab the push-pull tool and we start to move it, and we type in 600, which is the distance that we want to increase it, and we press enter. And that now makes the wall 3600 long. We can confirm that. We'll grab the tape measure and we'll come over at 3600 long, and we can confirm the height. So if you've got say 2700 high ceilings, you simply grab the push-pull tool, go to the top of the wall, start moving it, type in 300 and press enter, and that gives you the wall height. Now we can use the measure tool again and exactly position your window. Sorry, just get rid of that. We'll open up the wrong thing there. It's easy to get rid of that. So we'll come over here with the measure tool, we'll click on the wall, and we will type in the distance from the wall to the start of the window, and we'll say that's 700. We'll press enter, and then the width of the window, we'll grab the tape measure tool again, go from that line, and let's say the window is 1520 wide, so we put 152 all. We get another measurement. Now we simply grab our push-pull tool and push that wall back to line up with that line, and we'll drag this wall in to line up with that line, and we know that we have a window positioned exactly the right distance from the wall and the correct width. It's a good idea to just click on and erase those guidelines that we've put in using the tape measure. Okay, now let's say there's no window in this wall, so we will right click on it and we will explode it. We'll grab the push-pull tool and we will, oops. Now when you make a mistake, just go edit, undo, or Control Z will do either for you. Grab the wall inside, we can zoom in a bit, grab the wall we want to move and bring it over. I zoom in a lot using the wheel on the middle of the mouse. If you get used to using that, you can zoom in, zoom out, press and rotate. Saves you grabbing the orbit tool. So your wheel in the center of your mouse is used a lot when you're working with this program. Now if we want to increase the size of this wall, just grab the top of the wall, it's lit with the dots, start to push pull and scroll it over to where we're sitting on here. Now it's positioning the walls. To draw in a third wall, we grab the rectangle tool and we can come along here. Now we can type in the exact size. If the wall is 100, we put 100 wide, comma, let's say we're 2600 long, 2600, and we create a wall. We grab the push pull and we drag that wall up. Sorry, we'll just grab the dots, zoom in a bit, tilt so we get on the right angle. Sometimes it's all about being in the right position. I'm going to come over here and line up with the top of the other wall. So I've actually made those 2 walls the same height, or I could have started to push pull and typed in 24 and it would have gone there. Now I'm just going to close that wall off, grab the move tool, grab the inside corner. Now when you're moving things, the idea is to get the corner that you want to move and move it to, oh sorry, before we do that, we'll just undo move. What we need to do before we move it is make it a component. So we circle the whole thing, right click and make it a component, and just press create. and then we can grab the corner we want to move and put that over the corner that we want to move to. So we can zoom in, we can left click, we can zoom in, and we can put that in the exact position, or we can bring it in here. If you get it wrong, no panic, you can come around here, you can right click and explode the ball because you now want to adjust it, and you can grab the push pull tool and you can push that back in. If you want to put an opening in that wall, if there's a doorway in it, just grab the rectangle, create the shape of your doorway, grab the push pull tool. You can use your tape measure and set the exact distances. This is how we place walls. So we'll leave that for the moment and have a play around and try and draw in the walls for your room, and we will come back to this video, we'll come back on the next video and look at how we are going to place some cabinets.